At E3 2018, the long-rumored and leaked Fortnite Switch version was officially revealed. Fortnite is now available on Windows PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and mobile devices. But the big issue that is only getting worse and worse right now is Sony's decision to not allow crossplay, something that every other platform except the PS4 allows, and playing with your account on the PS4 means that you cannot use that account on the Nintendo Switch or Xbox One. This is something that is angering many fans, and a lot of the gaming world's biggest personalities have called on Sony to do the right thing. We'll be discussing a little later on why this is also Microsoft's fault, and this kind of goes into the history of crossplay. But let's understand the situation a little further with Greg Miller of Kind of Funny Games, who wrote on Twitter just a few days ago at PlayStation fixed this, not allowing me to sign into Fortnite Switch with my Epic account because it's linked to PS4 is tone deaf and points more to fear than market dominance. It does the opposite of what you want. It makes me think about moving to Xbox for Fortnite. Xbox and Nintendo have also chimed in on this situation. Xbox head Phil Spencer saying to Giant Bomb, "If you bought your son, your child an Xbox, and I bought my child a PlayStation, and I'm just a parent, it's their birthday, whatever, and the kid wants to go play Fortnite and they all of a sudden go home and can't play with each other, it doesn't feel like it helps the consumers. If it doesn't help the developers and it doesn't help the consumer, then it doesn't feel like it helps to grow gaming to me." However, he would also add that he's not going to judge anyone else making their decisions because they've got to run their business. Nintendo's Reggie, speaking separately to Polygon, said that while Nintendo supports crossplay, you have the other platform holders and what it is that they do. And further on, he would add that when it comes to the other platform holders, as much as you have influence on other platform holders, I don't. And that's a decision that each of them are making, and some of them are supporting crossplay and some are not. Now, Sony has issued a statement, although it kind of doesn't answer anything. Speaking to the BBC, Sony said, "We've always been open to hearing what the PlayStation community is interested in to enhance their gaming experience. With more than 80 million active users on PlayStation Network, we've built a huge community of gamers who can play together on Fortnite and all online titles. We also offer Fortnite crossplay support with PC, Mac, iOS, and Android devices, expanding the opportunity for Fortnite fans on PlayStation 4 to play with even more gamers on other platforms. We have nothing further to add beyond this at this point." And this statement, like I said, doesn't respond to any of the issues players have, but interestingly, someone who actually knows Sony's thinking right now has spoken on this issue and told gamers what they need to do to get actual action. John Smedley, former head of Sony Online Entertainment, spoke on Twitter about why crossplay has not happened, saying the stated reason internally for this was money. They didn't like someone buying something on an Xbox and it being used on a PlayStation. Simple as that, dumb reason, but there it is. And he additionally responded to one of Greg Miller's tweets on this matter saying, "If we can keep the pressure up, this problem goes away." So, to no one's surprise, this is all about money. Sony has been dominating with the PlayStation 4 in sales, which somewhat makes sense why they don't feel the need or want to enable crossplay. The issue is much bigger than just Fortnite because this is something that's been going on for the last number of years. Each console has their own set of problems, and this is just kind of one of Sony's that's been lingering. Also, let's not forget, about 7 years ago, reportedly with the MMO Defiance, yeah, remember that TV show? Kotaku published an article titled, "I saw the PlayStation 3 wired to play against an Xbox 360, but you will not," in which Kotaku's writer discussed seeing one guy controlling the game Defiance on an Xbox 360, another was playing it on a PlayStation 3, but they were playing the same game on their two distinct consoles with each other. Tryon Global brand director Alex Rodberg at the time would mention that they would only be able to do this with the development hardware, and that they unfortunately could not do crossplay with a finished version of the game because Microsoft would not let Sony players play against them. Kotaku would then reach out to Microsoft, in which they said at the time no to crossplay. Xbox Live delivers the best entertainment experience unmatched by anyone else. With 35 million actively engaged members, yeah, this statement sounds a lot like Sony's, doesn't it? We have a high level of expectation for our game developers to ensure that all live experiences remain top-notch, because we can't guarantee this level of quality or control the player experience on other consoles or gaming networks. We currently do not open our network to games that allow the crossover capability. Essentially, Xbox dominated last generation, generation and did not want to work with Sony. This generation, Sony is dominating, so they don't want to work with Microsoft. Look, I'll add, obviously it's unfortunate what's happening, and this is much more than just Sony saying F you to customers. It's more of Sony doesn't want to help a competitor in any way at all. But like one of Sony's former bosses has said, keep voicing your anger and eventually Sony will budge. But for right now, if things start quieting down, this crossplay saga will continue on. Anyway, what do you think of this situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, but thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you later.